Alright team, it's a new week and it's already kicking off with some drizzle and rain. It's actually drizzling and raining. Week number 4, can't believe we're already here. It's moving quick. I pulled up alright. I haven't obviously ran since the long run on Sunday, but I'm feeling okay. So we're doing 30 minutes today, kicking off the week light and easy, and in the rain as well. It is what it is, just drizzle, but does feel like it's getting a bit heavier. Could be a bit of a wet one. Anyway, we're going to go do this. I've got my physio session on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, so let's rock and roll. Let's see how this goes. Taking it easy. 30 minutes, let's get it done. 15 minutes in, halfway. Really struggling to catch a groove this morning. Just feel all over the place. Feel uncomfortable. Just not, definitely not gliding, but it is what it is. Maybe just not feeling it because of the weather, or I don't know, but trying to get into it. We're all good. Everything feels fine, just don't. Maybe I'm tired. Let's rock and roll. Maybe I'm tired. Oh, now it's really raining. Listen to that. Right, definitely not my best run. What I find funny is how these runs can be so good and so bad. Here's all stats. 30 minutes done. GoPro stuffing up again, but it's crazy how these runs can go from being really good to really, really bad, even short ones. Didn't feel too comfortable, got it done, we move on. Let's press on to Thursday. Wish me luck at the physio. All right team, we're back at it. It's another morning to run. It's quite fresh, but it's not too bad. It's actually clearing up a bit. So today we're doing a tempo run. I've had my physio session yesterday. Long story short, he's happy with how I'm progressing. I've got to keep progressing, continue to do a bit more load with some exercises and stuff, and charge on and just monitor. So that's what we're going to do. Still being mindful of not trying to go too hard, because going slow in a training plan isn't necessarily a bad thing. So today we're doing tempo. I think it's a 10-minute warm-up, and then it's 15-minute warm-up, and then 4 times 5-minute 5k efforts, and then 2-minute easy jogs in between, and then we're doing a 10-minute cool down. So something like that. We'll see how that goes. It works out to be about 55 minutes. Yeah, let's get cracking. I'm gonna put the gloves on, get cruising, and hopefully get a bit of the sunrise as well. All right, team, let's make it happen. 10 minutes done. Beautiful morning. Let's keep rocking and rolling. All right, it's time to fly. Let's do this. All right, we're not stopping, we keep going. Let's rock and roll. All right, tempo done. Cool down, time it is. All right, we are done. GoPro still, I think it's to do with the cold weather. The batteries are just chopped, so I am going to be upgrading. I'm upgrading. It's coming. You wait. It's coming. We've done all right. Didn't do the full 55 minutes, but we did 8k, 53 minutes, 640 pace, which I'm pretty happy with actually. My hip is sore, my glute, and which is good because now it's actually starting to be sore where it's weak, not referred or deferred pain. So and that makes sense because yesterday we gave it a bit of a beating with the exercises I was doing for the physio and things like that. So I think it's all good. We'll see as we start to do a bit more of the elevation and the extra kilometers coming up soon. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna go spend the day at the storage unit today and do some work, and charge on for the rest of the week. I'll see you on Saturday. Alright team, today is one of those test of willpower and motivation kind of runs. It's nothing long, it's nothing crazy, but the weather is miserable. It's about to downpour. I've got to do 20 minutes just to jog with a little bit of tempo. So there'll be, I think it's 5 times 40-second spurts with 20-second, let's start again. 5 times 20-second spurts with 40-second cool downs in the 20 minutes. So we'll just do some bit of jogging, we'll do a bit of, that's what we're calling the spurts, and then we'll cool downs as well. So look, it should be a quick in and out. 20 minutes isn't long, but tell ya, it's one of those mornings where you're just like, it's raining, it's wet, it's miserable, it's dark, but you got to get out and get it done. So let's go. Nothing special about this one, folks. Just tough one. I mean, I've only done like 3.5k, not even, but just couldn't get into groove, and this is frustrating as heck. But the reality is, you're gonna have at least one of these runs every week. You don't want to be out, you don't want to be doing it. You just, it's grind, or you can't get into your, find yourself. I mean, I say all this because it's such a good parallel for life, right? But you push through. You know, you'll have a bad run, you'll have a good run, you'll have heaps of good runs, you'll have lots of bad runs. It's the same with the ups and downs of streaks of life, I guess. They come and they go. Take what you can get when you can get it, and you just got to hunker down when you're not getting it. So actually, I mean, the weather turned out alright. It was kind of a little bit of a drizzle, but nothing too crazy, so I'm pretty grateful for that. Feeling a bit, actually, I felt like I'm compensating on the other side, but I did do a bit of tempo runs of those 20 seconds, so that might have, I don't know, or I'm just overthinking it all. Appreciate you all. Tomorrow we're doing a long run, meant to do a half. I'm going to push it by a week just to be mindful, so I'll probably do 1.5 to 2 hours when I was meant to be doing a half marathon, which is probably about 2.5 to 3. So yeah, we'll ease into it, and then a couple of weeks we've got our first trail run, which is 24k. Ah man, what am I doing? It's all good. It's all good. We've done it before, we'll do it again. All right, there's the stats for this run, and I'm gonna go breakfast. I'll see you tomorrow. All right team, Sunday long run. Now, we were meant to be doing a half marathon this week, but I've pushed it by a week for 2 reasons. Managing just the actually it's mainly just managing the leg, to be honest. And wow, look, the weather's probably actually going to turn out right, but I don't want to use the weather as an excuse. But I had originally planned that I'll push it out, give my leg a bit more chance to get a bit more volume today. So we're doing 90 minutes on foot, so it should be about 12k again. The weather's all over the place at the moment. It's been raining, it's windy, it's cold. It's meant to clear up, so hopefully I don't have to wear the jacket the full time. Yeah, look, this is going to be one of those runs where it's more mental than anything, I think, because it's just not really inviting, but this is all part of the prep, right? You got to be willing to run in all the conditions, and it's more about how do you control it, how do you manage it, how do you mitigate it. So if it's raining, you wear a coat. If it's, you know, crazy weather, obviously you delay it, but some of the things are out of our control, but we still have to press on. So here's what it is. All right, let's it's quarter to 8, bit of a late start. As I said, I was probably not too keen to get out, but it is what it is. 90 minutes, here we come. I am listening to Tipping Point, and that's the new audiobook, and Come along for a wet wild ride for Sunday morning. You can hear the excitement. Let's go. Well, it's windy now. Rain stopped. A bit hot in this, but it is what it is. Alright team, we're past halfway. Slow and steady, taking it easy. I'm super hot because of the jacket, but it is what it is. I'll probably take it off when it rains. That's the way it works. But getting it done. Getting it done. Like I said, slow and steady, but that's okay. Leg feeling a bit weird up in the glute, not in the leg. So again, the problem or the pain is coming from where it should be, not, you know, referred pain. So, and it's not pain, it's just tense. I can feel it. All right, let's charge on. All right, about 20 minutes to go. We got it done, and to be honest, it wasn't actually that bad. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Definitely wasn't the mental grind. It actually went really quick. I was running slower for the first hour, probably about a 7:17 pace, and then I've just upped it in the final 30 minutes and come in with 7:06, an hour and 30, 12.6k. I'm happy with this. And I feel like I talk about this every single week, but it's the whole point of it is you're gonna have the bad days, you're gonna have the good days, but you've got to keep going, because I'm actually listening to the book Tipping Point, right? And it just goes to show that there comes a point where things do start working if you follow the process, if you get in the part that I'm listening to, it's talking about if you get the messaging right. But in this theory is like, the more you do something, the more you become tailored to it, the more knowledgeable you become of it, the more understanding. And with running, I know what's feeling good, what's feeling bad, if it's a good run or if I rate it as a bad run. Whereas same for business, you can tell when there's things going well, things are moving quicker, if you're slowing down, if you need to do more. You know what you're doing, and you know if you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. But sometimes we procrastinate in actually doing the right thing. So if you want to make progress, if you want to move towards your goal, whatever it is, you got to be making sure you're putting the step forward, but not putting the step forward in terms of being lazy. You know, don't do something that makes you feel like you're being productive. Do something that is productive. So if you're wanting to make progress, and maybe you feel like you're not feeling like running today and you're meant to be doing an hour, still get out and do 10 minutes, get out and do 20 minutes, right? It's better than nothing. And then you might find that, hey, actually I can keep going, right? Today I even thought about maybe I should do a little bit more. But at the same time, I've hit the goal that I need to hit, and I don't want to overdo it with my leg. But I definitely had the idea of, I could do more. Like, I think I could. So it's, you know, you get the momentum and you can get that movement happening as well. So that's my 2 cents for this week. Yeah, the week's gone pretty good. Obviously I was going to do a half originally this week, a half marathon, push that to next week. Hopefully the weather's even good for that too. But that's what we'll do. And then the week after that, we've got our first big trail run, which is 24k. So I've got a little bit of homework to do between now and then, a bit more hill elevation, and then we should be all good to hopefully give that one a crack. But yeah, week's gone good. Here are the stats, check it out yourself. If you do enjoy this content, me talking about parallels of life and how to further your life with progress and things like that, check out the podcast, and you can check out some of the other things that I do on the channel here as well. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Cheers.